Wait, what does that do? Wait, why didn't it work? It didn't do what it's supposed to. This person's supposed to move them up. Why would you ever want to move something up for the enemy? That's so. Why? What's up, y'all? EMV here, and this week the new NGS card game Line Strike has just dropped. So in this week's video, I'm going to be breaking down all the rules, mechanics, and I'm going to show you guys a handy dandy resource that you can use to look through all the cards yourself. So this is going to let you guys really deep dive into all 6 card types, get a feel for all 17 cards that Sega's released in the first set. You can theory craft, build your own decks, or just admire the artwork. Oh, and be sure you guys stick around to the end because I'm going to let you in on 3 OP cards that you really want to keep an eye out for in your scratches and your line strike matches. Let's get into it. Line strike is a somewhat frustrating, somewhat superfluous, somewhat unasked for addition to stuff that Sega's added before fishing. I mean, seriously though, I still want fishing. Where's the fishing minigame? But Line Strike is reminiscent of fan favorites like Triple Triad from Final Fantasy. It's a game within a game. It shows promising layers of strategy and progression. The meta is already kind of developing even if there's only 17 cards, and anybody who has played Marvel Snap will instantly recognize the similarities. 2 players are thrust into a battle of skill, wit, and card power. Each turn you're awarded PP, which you can use to summon different characters straight from the pages of Phantasy Star lore. The idea is there's 3 lines which are spread across a 9 square grid battlefield, and it separates 6 opposing axis bases. Each line can hold 3 characters which can use different skills to influence the outcome of the turn, and the line with the highest number is the one that gets to attack the opposing base. Now, once both players are locked in at the end of their turn, then there's an exchange that goes across all 3 lanes to figure out what passive effects, additional place cards, and exchanges that can happen. Cards get moved around all at the same time, and then the lines with the highest attack deal damage. If there's any bases that are destroyed, then those lines will no longer do damage. And you can also, this is where you could use some support cards to reposition and repurpose your down characters into another lane maybe. I haven't really gotten that deep into the metagame or the ranked PvP, but a match ends once a player is able to demolish 2 of the 3 bases. And actually, instead of being able to rematch after the game, both players just have to back out and then challenge each other again, which I wasn't a huge fan of. So the premise is simple enough, but crafting a winning competitive deck is going to take some time. So every week we're gated on the amount of vouchers that we can earn from PvP matches. You get 6 for winning a match, you get 3 for losing, and you're capped per week. Each deck can't have more than 3 copies of the same card, and that's regardless of if they're foil or not. So the first day I lost every single PvP match that I played on my Twitch live stream. Check out the link below, guys, and make sure you guys follow the channel. It's totally free. So I'm going to have to definitely spend some time grinding to get better cards. Just to give you guys some background, I am a diamond ranked Magic the Gathering arena player. I've been playing trading card games since the Stone Age. So in my opinion, the gameplay is fine for this, but I feel like some of the animations they could have made a little more readable or even more exciting on what's happening on the field. Now, we only have 17 cards, so I'm curious to see how Sega's going to balance it all. I can already see some combos and setups for switcheroos into kill cards or debuffs, but it seems like most of the combos that I tried to set up ended up not working out as planned anyway. So I'm going to need a lot more time to collect more cards and really grind this to come up with a meta strategy for you guys. But initially, I'm not going to lie, I was a little let down by Line Strike. I can't help but wonder why the dev team didn't put more effort towards gear, PAs, a new class, new exploration zones and quests. It seems like there's a lot of stuff that's they have a lot of stuff they could be working on besides a card game to distract from the actual game. But I don't know, maybe this will enrich it because that being said, I'm happy to have more stuff to do in our downtime in between grinding. I really do like the move towards more competitive PvP mini games. The card art is amazing. I'm gonna have to take some more time with it, and maybe I'm just a little salty over losing every game so far, but I'll keep you guys posted on my deck progression and my ranked as I get into ranked matches. And there are 3 cards that I teased in the beginning of the video that you guys want to be looking out for. These are really OP. The first one I want to talk about is Tia. She's an ice card. She gives you +1 PP. When you play her, she's only costs 3 PP. She has 13 attacks, so she's a good early to mid-game drop. Then we have another one, Seraphy. Now she's a wind card. She's only 2 PP to play. When you put her into play, she has 6 attack and she allows you to draw a card. So she's going to get you some card power over your opponents and get you ahead of the curve. And then last but not least, we have Luther, the Void Leader. Now he's a wind card. Luther is a late game finisher that you're going to want to drop. Now he costs 5 PP, so he's pretty expensive. You're not going to be able to get this guy out early. But once he comes into play, he's going to swap 4 different squares. He'll do basically a switcheroo on the top left, on the left lane, the top 2, and then the middle lane, also the top 2. He switches both of those so he can take 2 different lanes and totally reverse them. This can be a huge game changer end game to help you win a base and totally turn the tides on a game. So make sure you guys look out for these 3 cards. They're going to make your decks a lot stronger. You're going to want to have multiple copies, probably of the cheaper ones and the best decks. But if you guys know of any other OP cards that you found in your matches, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And we'll see you guys next week with another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.